The man had just arrived at the border when he sensed something was wrong. Two poor men were signaled they could run for freedom, but just 10 meters out, arrows pierced straight through their hearts. As the man stood there confused, his friend Tony suddenly tossed him a bag of diamonds worth millions and told him he had 2 minutes to run. That's when it hit him. Tony brought him here to join a deadly hunting game run by the rich, but he had zero interest in playing. He grabbed his bag and tried to leave, but in the next second, a group of armed guards surrounded him. Tony reminded Nick he still had 2 minutes. Realizing he was the prey, Nick turned and sprinted into the forest, and as soon as the 2 minutes were up, the hunters came in with their rifles ready. But what they didn't know was that they just turned from hunters into the hunted, because Nick wasn't an ordinary man. He was a champion fighter with countless titles. They searched the woods for hours, but couldn't find a single trace of him. Meanwhile, Nick didn't dare slow down. Soon he reached a riverbank, and that's where he saw it. The body of a woman shot through with an arrow. Clearly another victim of the same twisted game. At that moment, one of the rich hunters had a bright idea. He climbed up a ridge to get a better view. From up high, he spotted Nick drinking water by the river. He fired and hit Nick's cup. Nick quickly ducked behind a tree. As Jack came storming down the hill, Nick dove straight into the river. By the time Jack got to the bottom, Nick had vanished. What Jack didn't know was that Nick was already behind him. In the next second, Nick yanked him into the water and landed 2 hard punches. Jack tried to fight back with a stun gun, but Nick slammed him into a giant rock. By the time the others found Jack, his body was already lifeless. That's when they finally realized they were up against something far more dangerous than they'd imagined.